Have you ever been caught in a moment where your emotions feel like a storm? Raging, unpredictable, and completely out of control? We've all been there. Whether it's anger, frustration, sadness, or anxiety, emotions can hit us like a tidal wave, and in those moments, we can feel like we're drowning. But here's the thing, you're not your emotions, and more importantly, you can control how you respond to them. Today, I want to give you some tips on how to handle your emotions, not by suppressing them, but by understanding them, guiding them, and using them to fuel your success rather than derail it. The first step is simple, but often overlooked. Acknowledge your emotions. Far too often, we try to push them aside, to ignore them, or numb them with distractions. Emotions are messy, unpredictable, and they can hit us when we least expect it, but ignoring them only gives them more power. You can't run from your feelings, so stop trying to. If you're angry, sad, frustrated, anxious, acknowledge it. Recognize it. Give it space to exist without judgment. Emotions are signals. They're like warning signs on a dashboard. They're trying to tell you something. When you ignore your emotions, you suppress them, and suppressed feelings eventually will erupt. But when you face them head on, you gain insight. Why are you angry? Why are you upset? Once you identify the cause, you're in a much better position to move forward. When emotions run high, your first reaction might be to act impulsively. But here's the truth. Reaction is often a trap. The best thing you can do in a moment of emotional intensity is to pause. Take a breath. Take a step away from the situation. Close your eyes if you need to. This isn't about ignoring the emotion, it's about giving yourself the space to gain perspective. When we're caught up in the whirlwind of our emotions, it's easy to react impulsively. But that might not be what you need. Giving yourself a few moments to gain perspective allows your rational mind to regain control. You'll find that when you create this space, your emotions lose the power to dictate your actions. When you breathe deeply, when you take a step back, you regain control. You remind yourself that you're not controlled by your feelings. You control how you respond. Remember, you are not your emotions. They're a part of you, but they don't have to define you. Emotions are like waves. They come and they go. If you let them, they can pull you under. But if you learn to separate yourself from the emotion, you'll no longer be at the mercy of it. After you've taken a step back and given yourself time to process, it's time to take action. The most powerful thing you can do with your emotions is to use them as fuel. Every emotion, even the negative ones, carries within it potential power. Anger can fuel determination. Sadness can deepen empathy. Fear can inspire caution and careful planning. The key is to channel the emotion, not to bury it. Feeling angry, use that energy to push yourself towards something productive. Feeling fearful, use it as a signal, as a leap of faith. The emotions that can paralyze us can also propel us forward if we choose to harness them. Ask yourself, how can I use this energy to move towards my goals? When you control your response to emotions, you can transform them from something that holds you back into something that drives you forward. Emotions are a part of who we are. They're not something to be ashamed of, nor something to be ignored. But they also don't define us. You have the power to acknowledge them, to give them the space that they need, and to turn them into action. Remember, you are the master of your emotions, not the other way around. Emotions may be powerful, but your will is stronger. Every feeling, every burst of anger or rush of excitement can be the spark that drives you to new heights, fuels your creativity, and propels you towards success. So next time these emotions rise up, don't run from them. Don't let them control you. Acknowledge them, breathe through them, and then use them to take action. You're capable of great things, and it all starts with how you choose to handle what you feel. And with that said, my name's Kale. I hope you all make the most out of every moment that lies ahead.